When most of us in the United States think of the Morgan, we don't. But to a small car-loving demographic, the Morgan is an icon in automobiles. I'm Michelle Rahal with the Drive Channel and thedrivechannel.com. Last episode we looked at Russia's first supercars, the Marussia B1 and its sibling the B2. Well, this week it's the Morgan Aero series and a glimpse of the anticipated Morgan EVA GT. Morgan's a car company that began in 1909 by Henrik Frederick Stanley Morgan. They produced three-wheelers, cycle cars as they were called. Well, these three-wheelers allowed them to avoid the taxes associated with motorcycles. These were produced from 1911 until 1959. But wait, there's more. Morgan has announced that they're going to start producing a three-wheeler once again. God only knows why, but here are the renderings and you can see for yourself. Morgan began to hit fame in the four-wheel segment of motor cars in 1932 with the Morgan 4 Series. This body style remains the DNA of the Morgan line to this very day. Morgan's never abandoned its basic design. After all, to them, why screw up a good thing? They sell every one they make and build to demand. The Morgan Roadster came along in 2004 and remains a production car to the present, but it's not alone. Morgan decided that producing cars with old technology wasn't the answer, but rather building cars that kept their look, employed space-age construction and materials coupled with the wood subframe. They felt like that was still viable. So now we have the Morgan Aero 8. This Morgan was built from 2000 until 2009 and made the company relevant and famous all over again. The Aero 8 is powered by BMW and can reach speeds from 0 to 62 in 4.5 seconds with a top speed of 170 miles an hour. This car is still in demand of collectors. The next up is the Aero Max Coupe, which our friend Art Tedesco highlighted in one of his brilliant exposés on the car maker. Art actually lives in the UK and he visited the factory. His blog can be read at the web address you see below, and he does fascinating work. Well, the Aero Max Coupe had a production run of 100 cars, but its combination of the old and new was simply astonishing. You either love it or you hate it. And in the art world, if it evokes emotion, then it's a success. How much does it cost? Don't even bother to ask. If we all threw in money together, we couldn't get our hands on one. The Morgan Aero Super Sports is no doubt a collectible car at a price to match, somewhere around $200,000. So if you're a collector, this is one to have. But only 200 of these are slated to be made, so you better snatch one while you can. And if I were at the Richard Branson level, I know that I would. Finally, the Morgan EVA GT. This amazing car is slated to go into production in 2012, and one look at the concept, you can clearly see many of the design languages in today's supercars. Think the Bugatti, the Aston Martin, and the new Ford GT concept. I'm Michelle Rahal with the Drive Channel and thedrivechannel.com. Next episode, we go for a Porsche Panamera in an effort for me to actually attempt to like it.